What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on AMP, which has hit a green candlestick. Guys, it is up just over 18% in the last 24 hours, currently trading at just below 0.008 cents. And as you guys can see, majority of the pump did come from earlier this afternoon and it is still ongoing right now. However, don't get too excited because overall it is still down, with the major drop here earlier on last week, which has made it drop quite a bit, and right now it is slowly recovering. But as you guys can clearly see, it is still down even though it has pumped up near about 20%. So with the Bitcoin halving literally a few days left to go, how will this have an impact on the value of AMP? Is it time to buy right now before it pumps up and breaks out? Is it time to sell it, or is it simply time to hold on to it? So we are going to cover both buyers and sellers point of view and look at how AMP will get affected by the Bitcoin halving, and looking at its short-term and long-term prediction in 2024. But before I get into all that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to bring out the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and unfortunately AMP has not been performing too well. As you guys can see, we have the SMA indicator here, which is the purple line running across the chart, and since late March, so about for over 2 weeks, it has not been performing too well, as it has been below the SMA indicator. So it is below average right now, but potentially I'm expecting it to pump up higher over the coming weeks with the Bitcoin halving coming up. So for now, let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that, guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction, meaning minimal gains in value are expected from AMP over the next 12 to 14 hours. So around midday tomorrow, the crypto should be trading at a slightly higher value than where it is at the moment. Reason being is, yes, it has taken quite of a dip over the last week or so. So if I go back into here, over the last week it is down 10%, with major drops here earlier on in the week. However, it is slowly starting to recover, so I'm expecting it to potentially head past 0.0085 cents in value by potentially midday tomorrow to tomorrow afternoon, is what I'm expecting at the moment. But again, guys, do expect quite a wavy 12 hours ups and downs. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days we got the blue and the orange line once again looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction. However, they are looking quite steep, guys, meaning this is not as realistic as it seems. Reason is looking so steep is because of the pump that's taken place over the last couple of hours, but because it's looking so steep, it's not realistic. So guys, over the next 7 to 8 days, so by mid next week, I'm expecting AMP to be trading at a higher value than where it is at the moment, potentially heading over the 1 cent target is what I'm expecting. Again, by that time the Bitcoin halving would have been over. So yes, I'm expecting red days in between as well, taking a little bit of a dip, going for a price correction and so on. But what matters is the overall outcome, which at this point I'm expecting it to head over the 1 cent target, meaning much higher than where it is at the moment. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks now, we're not looking too great. Well, the orange line is looking quite bearish, heading towards a negative direction and looking very steep, and the blue line is looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction. So essentially we have two lines going the opposite direction to each other. However, the line which is going in a negative direction, which is the orange line, is not looking realistic because it's looking so steep. So over the next 6 to 8 weeks, early to mid June 2024, I'm expecting AMP to be heading over the 2 cents target, guys. So trading at a much higher value than where it is at the moment is where I'm expecting AMP to be trading at, potentially by mid June, late June as well. So do expect quite an increase. Reason being is I'm also expecting not just AMP but Bitcoin to be heading at a much higher value than where it is at the moment, hitting a new all-time high as well over the coming weeks. So this should essentially have a major positive impact on the crypto market, which of course will impact AMP as well. So let's bring out the Fibonacci scale. As you guys can see in my previous updates on AMP, I did expect it to drop down in potentially at the resistance level into the red zone and bounce back up, and that is exactly what's happening right now. Next target is for it to hit the next resistance target, which is between the green and the dark green zone here. I'm expecting it to hit that over the coming week and a half, so approximately over the next 10 days, heading into the dark green zone and potentially into the top tier level here over the next 2 months is what my predictions are at the moment. But AMP is a crypto that I keep you guys updated on a regular basis, so if there are any major updates to this, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So bringing on the CoinMarketCap website here, the trading volume has gone up near about 140% in the last 24 hours, making it over $58 million in trading, guys. Reason being is, yes, it has pumped up in value, so we are seeing a lot more people trading the crypto from both buyers and sellers point of view, which in return is also helping the value of AMP pump up higher than where it is at the moment. As you guys can see at the start of the video, it was just below 0.008 cents, and right now it is over that value. So it is still pumping, and over the month it is down 30%, which is quite major, especially that the crypto market has been quite wavy as well, including Bitcoin dropping down to $60,000, pumping up to $68,000, ups and downs. But yeah, overall for the month it is still down, but as I mentioned, I'm expecting it to pump back up in value. So can AMP potentially hit 50 cents anytime soon? I have seen that comment quite a few times online, which 50 cents is quite a push. Reason being is, guys, it's going to require a major increase in value, and I'm not expecting AMP to hit 50 cents this year at least. However, over the long term, yes, I'm expecting it to hit 50 cents or even higher than that over the next couple of years. But for this year, 50 cents is quite a push. Let me know in the comment section down below how high you guys are expecting AMP to go in 2024, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it's free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.